This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat on. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Abbas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Abbas, the right armour is coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end. Khan coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end.
He's got their tail up.
No, terrible shot. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Watson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. How will he reply?
Brilliant diving stop. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Musa from the pavilion end. Chance to run 2.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Nicely played. Runs added there. Australia are 45 for 1.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And he scampered through for a single. Good running. the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 53 for 1.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
That's gone. A nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The Stallions can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Akram from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Swinging and straight through.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Abbas has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Misses everything. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. That's a boundary save for sure. Straight to point for the easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. 3 runs out of the over. Australia are 4 for 5. From the pavilion. Chance to run 2. Shot, should be runs here. No, terrible shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Singh got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
End of the over. Very nicely bowled by not much opportunity to score runs there. Could be out of the ground.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will he reply?
Well played. Could be a quick single. Needs to be on target. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front. effort. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Needs a dot ball.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Trouble.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia 111 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Akram into the attack now from the Radcliffe Road end. Akram from the Radcliffe Road end.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Big edge, where's that going? Everyone's gone up. such a great delivery. Pitching it on the length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Over. Australia 132 for 5. Well played. Could be a quick single. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Run is 1. Chance to run 2. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia 139 for 5.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Radcliffe Road end. Musa from the Radcliffe Road end. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Onto that early, that could be 4. Great shot through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 7 runs added there. Australia 146 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Going with spin now.
A few moves made in the field.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. One shot there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Misses everything. Amazing delivery.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
That time in the air, they should get a few here.
It's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and flies over the boundary. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Terrible shot. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in a time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Noosa from the Radcliffe Road end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Yeah, they've held that. Good work in the deep. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. He's got their tail up.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there on the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That is out here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's gone way back into the crowd there.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Really playing all their shots that are over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Noosa back into the attack.
How will the bowler respond? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over. Australia at 180 for 8.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Some adjustments to the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the hit.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
McDermott stand and deliver. Holds the punch as the ball goes straight over the bubble line. 6 more. Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We'll have to be very happy with that last shot. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant catch. Fantastic catch at cut point. Great athleticism.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Royal from the pavilion end. Khan coming back into the attack. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Australia 203 for 9.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Last over. This could go either way. A big, big over coming up. Runs required favour the batters. This needs to be very, very clean this over to stand any chance. 4 runs needed in this final over. So tough to defend at this level. A change in the bowling for the final over. Afridi coming on from the Radcliffe Road end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Chance to run 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away, and it's a nice single.
They need 3 to win.
Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Shot, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Just 2 to win.
Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 2 runs needed off the last ball. Afridi looks calm. It's been a good over so far. It's just a case of finishing it off. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, yes.